Yeah. Chalo Lakshay, tell me, what is the best way to answer that? Do you had a conflict anytime with your teammate or your manager? What's the best answer to deliver it in a, so the person or the interviewer will get it in a very positive way and it turns in your favor? How you can express it or how you can answer this question?
Feedbacks are always on you. So this is my
Hmm.
point of view. So the
Hmm.
best optimistic view you can take is like, yes, I have many conflicts with my manager because of
Hmm.
the out of the box thinking in his mind and between my mind,
Hmm.
because these are two separate minds.
Hmm.
Both are equally experienced in their fields, in their
Hmm.
tenures, in their confidence, and in their stakeholder management. So yes, my manager has a different point of view, thinking from a business impact. My point of view is something different, thinking about the productivity impact. So that
Okay.
might always have a conflict, and that too is there in my case at this point of time. I'll not
Okay.
say no, but yes, it is there, and it will be also there in any of my organization if I go. Because
Okay.
yes, two minds at work will definitely have a conflict over
Great. Fine. Anyone else would like to attempt this? Amita? Amita, Nikhil, Manish, I have not heard anything from your side. If you people want to answer it, just give it an attempt. Yeah,
I
please go
would
ahead,
say,
Amita.
so when we have to say, usually when you have a conflict, you don't say you have multiple conflicts. You can say
Hmm.
there are difference in opinions.
Yeah,
Okay,
correct.
conflict do occur because you are see the entire setup of any organization is not to fail. The
Hmm.
idea is never to, in any way. But you
Correct.
can say that difference of outcomes are
Opinion.
could be, yeah, the
Mm-hmm.
opinions, and also many times the expected results are different from what one
Mm-hmm.
is thinking. But
Mm-hmm.
the way how it can be positive is, you can say I've written a piece of code. It went for it went to the production and we found out an issue. So
Hmm.
obviously, managers has said where was the testing, who did the OQs, PQs, and what were you guys doing and how
Mm-hmm.
you got. You can say, yeah, it did happen because the requirement which was explained and what the expected result was not very clear. Could be
Okay.
so it is usually a lack of clarity which comes to it. Or I can say a person has said, okay, I wanted an output of ABC.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas, when we would have joined something, it came out to be ABCD, which was not very at a very lower level, not very clearly defined. Because, when you're writing requirements and all, so usually you have to put it around a lack of clarity of things. That is the only
Correct.
reason of conflict, not a personal benefit like, oh, I have to
Mm-hmm.
showcase that, I know that I will write this piece of code and 10 issues will come. So because I
Mm-hmm.
have to create a dependency, I'm doing such a thing. No, that's not the
Correct.
expectation. So
Correct.
that's how.
Yeah.
तो
You
मैनी
both
मतलब
are
कभी मत
right.
बोलना।
Ha.
इन अ
Right.
टीम कभी भी मैनी नहीं, मतलब वो तो सोचेंगे रोज ही लड़ते हैं भाई, ये लोग कर क्या रहे।
Hmm.
तो बोलो
Correct.
मिनिमल कॉन्फ्लिक्ट्स एंड वन इन अ 6 months something has happened.
Mm-hmm.
That is
You
the
don't
approach.
have to specify. Yeah, you both are right on your points, right? So you don't have to specify that I'm having a conflict. So the answer you can say is that yes, sometimes I do have conflicts with my manager. So as we both have a different minds, right? So two brains working in two different ways will definitely have a conflict one or the other day, right? So he actually, as a manager, he has to take care of the complete team, and he also represents to the business side. So he thinks on a business level and I think as a development level. So sometimes, yes, when it comes to the optimization, we do have a difference of opinion, right? But yes, it's not like that, that I am very adamant that whatever I'm saying is the right thing or whatever he's saying is the right thing. The part is, I'll sit with my manager, I'll sit with my team, I'll create a presentation for that, and I'll try to pitch them that the opinion or the uh, way which you are saying, it has these pros and these cons, and the way which I am delivering it has these pros and these cons. Then we evaluate both the parts or both the techniques, and as per a mutual, and then we try to come to a mutual point of view and we work on it. because to work in a team, it's very important to understand and to respect each and everyone's or the other's opinion also, right? So yes, we do have conflicts, but we find the workaround of it and we'll work on it. So this, what happens now? You are accepting also that you have the conflicts, but you are telling them also that okay, I do have conflicts with my manager or difference of opinion I do have, but this is the solution which I'll come to, right? So you have a problem, but you have a solution of it also. Okay, so this actually shows that you are a team player, you are a good listener, you are a good present, you have a good presentation skills, right? You think out of the box, you are a vocal person, you are a very confident person, and you are ready to accept it, right? If you are making any mistakes, you are ready to accept it also, correct? So it doesn't show that you are a very adamant person ki either my way or no way, right? So this is how you can say that okay, I have a conflict due to this reason, and this is the solution which we came out for that. Okay,
Yeah,
right?
here I would, yeah, I
Yeah.
think I agree. I just want to say any interview when we are giving, the organization is always looking for a team who, any person who is a
Mhm.
part of a team player, but not a,
Correct,
Xylo person. So always the
correct.
impact has to be, although my piece of work is very limited and I'm kind of an individual contributor, but
Hmm.
over a larger picture, I want to see the product or the team, deliver output great. So I think
Correct,
that is always the thing there.
correct. ठीक
And
है?
also they say look for positive mindsets. I think everywhere it should
Yes,
come.
yes. It's like when you have a two different brains, they work, they process differently. Sometimes, yes, the way you want and the way your manager want will be same. Sometimes they differ, right? So you don't have to say that many a times we had a fight or my manager says this or I'll say this. You say that yes, we have means when it comes to your team or a management, you have difference of opinion, right? That time we take it in a positive way, and this is the approach which we take out, right? It's not just when it comes to your work at your office, right? At your home also you have difference of opinion, right? Sometimes your life partner says something else and you are saying something else, your parents say something else, right? But you sit with them, you understand that what exactly they want to say, what you want to say, right? And then you come to a decision that okay, let's try this. If it doesn't work, then we'll find another workaround of it, right? So you have to come in a middle space, right? है ना? So workplace is also your team, it's your second family or your second home. So you have a difference of opinion. So this is how you can answer it. So these questions are mainly going to be asked when it's a techno managerial role, and why they are going to ask you because they want to see that how honest you are, okay, how what you can say, mm, how
Confidence.
confident you are, right, with your work and what knowledge you have, right? So they want to see each and everything. And are you a team player or not, or you are just an individual contributor? Because no one wants an individual contributor, just an individual contributor. Everybody wants a team player.
There's a reason behind it, because at the end of the day, or maybe at some point in the organization, you have to manage their clients.
Correct.
Actually handle clients. So
Correct.
you need to have those public speaking skills.
Correct. Correct. Absolutely. Sometimes it happens. See, what happens, I'll give you my example itself, right? So when I was working with one of the company, so over there basically for governance earlier we were using the Unity catalog. ठीक है? But later on, they came and they said that we want a separate platform to actually handle our governance, data governance part. So at that time, there were two technologies. One was because we were working with Azure itself. So we have Azure Purview or Microsoft SharePoint. These are the two technologies, right? And we have to tell them one which is more suitable for them. Okay? At that time, it came like both the technologies are new in the market, and who's going to take the ownership of, who's going to understand each and everything, because we had limited access, or you can say very limited videos or content related to both the platforms, right? So then I say that, okay, let me take the initiative, let me try to do it. Okay, then I went ahead, I understand that what is the difference between both, what our client requirement is, basically how we can pitch it, right? So because I was the only one who have created the PPT and understand about both the technologies, so I only have to pitch the client, right? No manager were involved, no VPs were involved, no other business teams were involved, no project managers were there. So they were like an audience, right? They say that you are a one man army, you have to pitch the client. We are there with you. We are at the back end to support you. But if clients ask anything related to this particular platform, we don't have any experience, we don't have any understanding, so you have to go ahead with it. Right? This type of, so you have to be very vocal on that. Okay? If it's like I knew what this platform means, what is the advantage of this platform, but I don't have that spirit or don't have that presentation or that confidence, right? I must have not pitched the client that part, right? And we never had got the upscaling done for that particular client, right? So some or the other day it happens that you have to pitch the client, or you have to make them understand that what you are saying, why it is more requireable, or what you can say, reliable, right? So that's why they see that whether you are a team player or not, or whether you have that confidence to pitch the people or not. So that's why this question is being asked. And also to check your mindset, whether you are a negative person or a positive person, right? And do you have that confidence to say ki, to say a yes to a yes means, it's like if your manager says at 1 p.m. afternoon, if your manager says that it's night, so whether you have that audacity or that confidence to tell your manager that no, it's a day and not a night, right? So they check that also कि ठीक है यार, मैनेजर ने बोला है रात है तो रात ही है, बोल दो हाँ, ठीक है. So to check all these things, these questions are being asked. Any doubts, anyone, or anyone wants to share any insights or any points?
You were spot on, Tanya.
Okay. No, okay. ठीक है, चलो. I'll take that credit, but it's okay. It comes with experience only. And now because it's like I also used to take what you can say, interviews, right? And we basically means if it's first or second round, I also used to take. And with managers also, we used to sit and we used to listen that okay, what the person is saying. Yeah. So that basically comes from the experience. ठीक है.